What's going on, everybody? Chae McFadden here, and I want to talk to you about kickstarting your fast, okay? There are some things that you need to be aware of before you just go jumping into this thing, but that's what I'm here for. This is why I want to go ahead and give you all the information that you need about this before you just go jumping into something that involves shocking the body and bringing it back to a baseline and pretty much rebuilding a foundation, okay? 9 times out of 10, if you're here right now watching this video, you've seen several other videos about fasting, and you're probably just kind of shopping around for ideas to kind of see where you might want to start, where you might fall in the spectrum of fasting versus where everybody else falls, okay? What I'm doing is I'm reliving my fasting experience to a certain degree so I can actually show you exactly what you can expect, okay? So again, today I want to talk about kickstarting this process. There's a way to do it, there's a right way to do it, there's a wrong way to do it. There's a way to do it and screw yourself up and have you relapsing and going back to doing things a way that you were doing them before, as far as eating foods that you probably should be abstaining from, and pretty much getting you away from the path to success. All right, so the things that are going to help you kickstart your fast, okay? When I first did this thing back in 2018, I wanted to lose the weight, and I needed to lose it fast. All right, and I set a goal for myself, and that goal was easily obtainable. Hindsight, looking back at it now, I didn't think that it was possible, but it was very easily obtainable once I dedicated the time and once I sat down and really game planned everything, okay? A really good friend of mine, actually my brother, brother in arms, we basically went on this journey together. He actually gave me the necessary tools to help me get started in a sense of like ingredients and things like that. And it was more of things that you would need for like a cleanse or a detox. I use cleanse and detox almost synonymously together. They can be separate, but I'll go into that a little bit later on, okay? But cleansing, detoxing is one of the ways, actually probably the biggest way to kickstart your fasting process, okay? And it takes 6 ingredients to do so. All right, you've got apple cider vinegar, you've got ginger, whether it's the ginger root or the powder form. Always try to go for the raw root if you can. Same with turmeric, that comes in the powder form as well. And then you have key lime, you have sea salt, and you've got distilled water, okay? Those 6 things together, whether you use them all together at the same time or you substitute the distilled water for the apple cider vinegar in the form of a shot with all those ingredients, is what's really going to help get this fasting process kicked off for you, okay? And how you do it: in the morning, you wake up, first thing, you drink a glass of water or a cup of water, however much, and it's room temperature, not tap water. It's either spring or distilled water, okay? And preferably distilled water because, again, we're kickstarting this fasting process. All right, the only caveat to this and disclaimer to it is you need to be near a bathroom. All right, this stuff is going to run through you. If you've never had it before, if you've never done it, it's going to run through you, but that's the start that you need, okay? So those 6 ingredients, again, apple cider vinegar, you've got ginger root, turmeric root, key lime, sea salt, and your distilled water. So if you take the distilled water out and you take the other 5 ingredients, you put them in the form of a shot, you're going to do that first thing in the morning after that glass of room temperature water, okay? Give it some time to work. If you had a heavy meal the day before or the night before, it might take some time to actually kind of work through the system. But once it starts working through, it's gonna fire right through you, okay? You're going to do this shot twice a day. Once in the morning when you wake up and once at night before you go to bed. Okay? Same thing. You're going to take a glass of water before you go. Depending on what your sleep schedule is. Me, I go to bed typically around about say 9:30, something like that. But I'm making sure that the last thing that I take into my body, whether it's water or that shot, is probably at about 7:30. Try not to push to 8 o'clock, okay? But twice a day, that shot for the first week. This is based off a 2-week fast program, okay? Or a 14-day fast program. 2 shots a day for the first week. After the first week, after that first 7 days, that second week you're going to go to 1 shot a day. Because you don't want to, put too much harm or stress, not harm, but stress on the body. Okay, that shot is a lot and it will take a good bit out of you, but it works. Okay, that is the way to kickstart your fast, folks. Other than that, that's really it. It's simple. It's that easy. All right, it's that easy, along with abstaining from food and being careful about what you eat and the temptation and everything like that. That is the way to kickstart your fast. I'm Chae McFadden, and I've got more coming your way. So like, subscribe, and hit that bell, man, for that notification so you can see exactly what I'm about to post. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.